We're now joined with Eddie Johnson and Peter Fisher. We're going to be talking all about the Swale Regatta here at the Monday Night Community Show. Firstly, welcome along to the show, Eddie.
Hello, Daniel.
Could you tell us about the Swale Regatta, and is it like the race they have at Cowes on the Isle of Wight?
Well, Cowes Regatta is very much more serious than the Swale Regatta, and although some very fast boats take part in the Swale Regatta, it is a friendly regatta compared to Cowes.
What is the atmosphere like during the regatta?
Well, during the races, everyone is focused on beating the boat in front, or at least holding off the boat behind. So it can be quite competitive when racing. During the evening, the whole thing changes to a social event. Lots of different people with lots of different types of boat, just talking about how the day went.
Good evening, Peter.
Good evening, Daniel.
Good to see you back. Could you tell us where will the races be coming from, and what dates is the regatta on this year?
The race is going to will follow the same format as last year. On the Friday, which is the 17th of June, we're going to have a race from Queenborough up the Medway to Gillingham, and then coming back down with the tide to Queenborough, and we'll be finishing up at Queenborough Tide Landing. On the Saturday the 18th of June, the race will be from the north side of the island, somewhere near Tesco's. We'll have the start line, and then from Sheerness round to Hearty Ferry, around the outside of the island. Sunday we'll have a short little race from Hearty out to the east of the island, somewhere off Whitstable, and come back into the Swale so that the boats from Conyers can get back to their moorings.
Where do the people racing meet up in the evening, Peter?
Well, we're going to be meeting at Queenborough Yacht Club on the Thursday evening, so we get together on the Thursday. Generally, people taking part in the Friday race will make their way round to Queenborough on the Thursday evening, ready to race on the Friday, and then on the Saturday the Sea Scouts will be hopefully once again supplying their service by ferrying us, the skippers and the crews from the boats moored at Hearty across to the Hearty Ferry Inn.
How can somebody who wants to enter into the race?
Oh, anybody can probably just turn up on the Thursday, but if they want to know about the rules and have a chat about how to take part, give me a call on 077 903 21604, or they could email me. Probably my email address. It's Calviere. That's CALVIERE2. That's the name of my boat. Calviere2 at queenboroughYC.co.uk.
How would people get involved in sailing?
Well, if people are interested in sailing, they should contact their local yacht club and perhaps join as a social member. After meeting a few people and making friends, it won't be long before somebody will invite you out for a sail. Crew members, especially during the races, are people who have crewed on sailing yachts before, most likely with the skipper of the yacht they're actually crewing for doing the regatta.
Eddie, could anyone interested in the regatta come along to the evening events over the weekend?
Everyone is welcome to come along and meet the skippers and crews of the yachts.
Last year there was the Media Challenge Trophy. Are you going to be doing that again this year?
As you know, last year the Swale Media Challenge Trophy was won by Suze Elvey on a yacht called Heron. The trophy is an annual trophy and will be returned prior to the race. We are hoping that as many newspapers and of course radio stations will take part again.
Yeah, and I must say it was a good experience last year. I came out onto one of the boats and it was actually really good, because I was a bit worried beforehand, but it was good.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And I think I'm going to be doing a similar thing this year as well. Yeah, last year I know the competitors received some polo T-shirts. Is this going to be happening again this year?
Yes, I'm glad you asked that, and very smart they were too. This year we're Eddie and I are both pleased that we've got some sponsors again for the event. Peel Ports have been a sponsor and contributed to our shirts and what have you since 2009, and we're most grateful for their ongoing support. This year we've got two new sponsors. Shippen and Neem have also generously contributed to our costs of holding this event, and also St Regis Paper have helped again, and with supplying the shirts. So the regatta will be one of the best again. We hope, and we will be having the shirts again. Yep.
In previous years, entries have been free. Is that going to be the same this year?
Yes, one of those rare boating bargains. We try and keep the regatta free and open to anyone whose boat really meets the minimum requirements. That really means that it's got to have an engine and a VHF radio. But other than that, we welcome any boats to take part. Our main objective is to promote sailing and have some fun and social elements. Make such a sailing a great pastime. But the rule number one of the regatta is to have fun.
Once the regatta's taken place, how will people find out the results?
We normally manage to get the results of the individual races by the end of the evening, kind of thing, so people know where they came on the day. But that's kind of unofficial. They won't actually know officially until the prize giving, which will be held at Whitstable Yacht Club on Friday, the 24th of June. We then give the results to the local papers and to BRFM, and they get them out as soon as they can after the weekend.
Will people be able to watch the race?
Well, the Friday race up the Medway to Gillingham will be viewable from areas along the bank of the Medway. On Saturday, the race will start somewhere between Tesco's and Minster. So people will be able to get a good view from Minster Cliffs and Ward and all the way around there. They may also be able to see the boats pass Laysdown. Now they will be quite a fair way out by then, so you won't be able to see an awful lot from there. On Sunday, the races will be easily seen from the shore again. On Sunday, sorry, you won't be able to see much of the races on Sunday because we'd be so far out from Whitstable and from Laysdown that you won't be able to see much. So it would be Friday and Saturday will give you the best opportunities to see the boats racing.
I was wondering if you could just sort of refresh our listeners where and when it is, and useful contact details as well. Right,
well, the regatta will take place on the 17th, 18th and 19th of June, with the Friday race beginning and heading up the Medway and back again, finishing at the Yuletide Landing. Saturday around to Harty and Sunday off to Whitstable. Queenborough Yacht Club will be open on Thursday evening, and the evening social on Saturday will be held at Harty Ferry Inn. You can find out more by contacting Pete on 077903 21604, or you can contact me, Eddie, on 07749 375 449. I would also like to express our thanks once again to our sponsors, Pill Ports, Shepherd Neame and St Regis Paper Kemsley, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the race on Friday. And I have got Pete's email address, which I forgot to tell you about a second ago, which is Calviere2, that's CALVIERE2 at Queenborough yc.co.uk.
Eddie and Peter, once again I'd like to thank you very much for coming along and letting us know all about this year's Swale Regatta.
Thank you very much, Daniel, and I look forward to seeing you.
That's Eddie Johnson and Peter Fisher here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show, of course, telling us all about this year's Swale Regatta here at BRFM.